years of my construction life for this excavator. It came in. I ordered it 5 months ago, and due to all the COVID junk, it's been stuck in China on the dock, but it's finally here. September 1st, and it's hot, like 100 degrees, so I really don't want to haul in the heat, so I'm heading up early to pick it up. But man, it's like a dream day. It's like it's all my birthdays put together. So excited. So I'll take you along, we'll pick it up and we'll try her out. Oh, happy day. Look at this bad boy. I finally got it. This is the first piece of new equipment I've ever bought. And I am pumped. Look at that. So nice. And this is the weirdest part. It's like new. New. Bad boy. I'm gonna throw her on and head home. Okay, so one of the first things we got to do here is pull out all the organic material, which is the sagebrush, the junipers, all this stuff. One, so I can see what I'm dealing with, and so I can get this topsoil. Topsoil in our area is rare. So I'm gonna get all this crap out, and then I'm gonna slide and scrape this with my skid steer, make a pile over here. I've already started pulling some of the sage out and stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of rake off all this sagebrush, clean everything up. I could burn that pile, but we've been in a drought like mad. It is 100 degrees on September 1st. And my neighbors would get pissed, and I don't want to piss off the neighbors already. So I'm gonna haul it in the dump trailer over to the dump. So let's get started scraping this all out. Okay, so I dug a little hole to show you the topsoil. Why I gotta strip topsoil. If you look here, we got about a foot of topsoil, and then we go into this just white rock, big rocks down in here. So if I don't pull this off and save some, I won't have any left for my landscaping. So it's deeper than I thought. I might need bigger equipment, but I got to peel off as much as I can, save it, build a screen later to get the sticks out of it. But got about a foot of topsoil here, and then nightmare basically looks like this. After you dig this stuff out, it's just worthless. So if we want a lawn, we got to put in the work now. If we just dig it up and throw it in with other excavation stuff, we'll lose it all. Good morning, people. It's been a week since I've been back. Brand new toy's been sitting over there for a week and I haven't been able to play with it. It's about all I got really good. Remember that low corner is 12 feet. The house goes to this high corner. It's 12 feet higher. So today I'm gonna clean off the rest of this vegetation, pull it back, and then try to dig down about as low as I dare to find the top corner of that shop so I can start figuring out how to step down. How the shop's gonna step down to the house. Just a bunch more cleanup. But it's been busy at work, so I haven't had a lot of time to get here. So off to play with the new toy again. Okay, that took about 4 hours. Just leveled that off to where the top of that shop's gonna sit, so now I can set that grade, figure out how to step down the rest of the house. Moved all that dirt. Pretty slow going with little machines. This is gonna be tricky. I don't know how I'm gonna figure it out. Gonna have to get the laser out and figure out what's going on with this. Way steeper than I thought. Okay, so I had to buy a new bucket. I bought a 30-inch straight edge bucket because I'm trying to strip all this topsoil off. Talked about that a little earlier. Problem I'm having is these tines are 6 inches deep, and when I dig, I'm hitting that rock layer and I'm leaving 6 inches of topsoil everywhere. It's just not working. So hopefully with this straight edge bucket I can peel back all the topsoil, because I just won't have any if I don't save it now. So let's change that bucket and see how this goes. But I'm cutting in the driveway. I want to come in on an angle right there, so I got to kind of knock all this down smooth. So I took some string lines, painted some lines, got a little bit of slope this way. Just gonna cut the driveway in. It's the next thing, so I can get my primary access going. I don't have any cameras with me, so I probably won't get much video of it. It's kind of boring video anyway. Pulling off all this topsoil here out in there, it's all rock, but I got 12 inches of topsoil here, and that will turn to mush in the rain and the wind and the snow. So I'm pulling off all the topsoil, get to that rocky stuff, and then I'll bring back in fill on top of all that. Called for some gravel from my buddy yesterday because I thought everybody's pretty busy, and he said, yeah, tomorrow. He said tomorrow, you know, I didn't know it meant like the crack of dawn, so I'm not ready. We dumped this here, but I got a lot to do. He's coming, he's gonna round trip me, so he's probably like, be lucky if I'm a half hour between the loads, and I gotta cut that gate down there out. I got a whole bunch to do. But this is the road base. It's just sandy, gravelly stuff, but it compacts well. That's the thing. You put 6 inches of that. You put that in about 4-inch levels, layers called lifts, and you roll it, you drive on it, or you compact it. And you do that, you get 6 or 8 inches. It's like concrete. So that's what I'm trying to do. Because this stuff right here, actually, let me show you. You can see how much, look at how much topsoil. There's 18 inches of that topsoil before you hit this rock. And this is all that white rock. But if I didn't do this, when that got in the spring, you sink up to your ankles in this stuff. No way you could make a driveway. If you notice on down here, I'm not an excavator. I got a lot to learn. Where I got a lot of fill to buy, one or two. Anyway, gotta get to work. Let's talk skid steers for a minute. They are just the handiest little Swiss Army knife. If you're gonna get equipment, I'd get a skid steer first. I probably had this one for 10 years, and I can't even tell you how much material I've moved with it. It's been a great machine. There doesn't do anything really fast, but you just stay with it and you can move mountains. Skid steers really do well. It's like a bulldozer. You know, if you're gonna push dirt across the field, just bulldoze it. You'll get twice as much across. When you're talking skid steers, there's all these different numbers, and I can't ever keep track of the numbers. Just ask how much it weighs. This is about a 6,000 pound machine, which is a little light. I want to get to about the 8,500 or the 9,000 pound machine. That would be such a better machine. The weight is really what kind of lets you know what you're going to be able to do with it. There's a lot of factors, lifting capacity and all that stuff, but I just go by the weight. It's the quickest way for me to filter out if I want that machine or not. As far as cutting a nice grade, I like to use the Mini X because the long tracks, you can put that blade down and you can cut a way nicer grade, a lot easier than you can with the skid steer. Cutting grade with the skid steer bucket takes a lot of practice. Something I've been excited to do, I don't know why it excites me, but I'm going to cut the fence where the driveway is, which is kind of like, not a ribbon cutting, but I don't know, it's a ceremonial deal. It's where the house is going to go, where our driveway is going to be for the next, hopefully forever, because I'm really tired of moving. But we walked this land so many times trying to figure out where we wanted everything, and now that it's in, I mean, that driveway is going to flow so nice. I think it's perfect. So let's do the first ceremonial wire cutting. Take work. Oh, that's a hard one. Some of you fence guys are saying that's too short, you gotta wrap the pole. No, we're building a new fence. Holy, come on. Oh, oh yeah, feels good. Open the gate. Cool. Now, see all this mud and muck? For while we're building, that's all gonna get pulled in. So I'm putting about, I don't know, 4 inches on, just enough to get us a base to drive on, and then we're going to do construction. It'll be covered in all those mud tracks, and then I'll cap it again with probably 6 more inches. So yeah, it's going to flow pretty good, I think, huh? Let's let the equipment warm up, and then I got to get moving. I'm behind the schedule here. Okay, so my next big project here, this is on the lower part, and when you come in the gate, it's a big hump right here. All that drives me nuts already, so I'm gonna level that out, take that tree out, make this one big pad so we can park RVs in there. Well, everything was going good until a track. I've never thrown a track. I don't know how you get them on. Let's learn how to put a track on. I've watched enough Gold Rush to know that there's a spring on this, so I gotta get straps on here, suck that in, manhandle this baby back on. I don't know if this is a one-man job or not. We'll try. All we can do. Let's give her a try. Okay, so ratchet straps won't work. Watched some YouTube videos, and now I know the plan. There's a ram in here, and that grease fitting, you take it out and let the grease come out, it'll bring the ram in, and you can set the track back on, put the Zerk back on, pump it back full of grease, tightens up the track. Let's try that. Here's what to look for in the next episode. We're going to make this Sany excavator not so new. We're going to put it to the test and start moving some material.